Good evening, XCOMers. Welcome to XCOM Enemy Within, Ironman Impossible, where the aliens always win and the points don't matter. My name is Pocho, and if you're wondering where I've been the past couple of weeks, the answer has been losing a lot. Yeah, I've actually been doing pretty badly at this game for a while. Run of bad luck, plus a run of just tired streaks, not playing very well. With any luck, this will be a significantly better run. We're actually going to have some time to devote to it and take our steps properly. But yeah, so this should be a thing. And of course, it is not the nature of anyone in XCOM Enemy Within Impossible Ironman to become disheartened. Rather, we must charge blindly on towards our own inevitable deaths. Well, let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be starting in Africa because I like money, and money's really good. That's basically the strategy behind that. Have money. Spend things due. I've been using Europe a lot, but honestly, with the extra money that you get initially in Africa, it's in addition to the 30% increase, you get just a full $210 start, which is the most money you get anywhere in XCOM. Actually, I think it might be a little less in Impossible. But yeah, it's so much money, in fact, that it actually just completely outclasses the 65 that you'll save from building a workshop on the first day in Europe. So if I want to build a workshop on the first day, I might as well use Africa, because I'll have more money than anyways.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast.
Alright, so the operation is Forgotten Stroke, and hopefully it will not be forgotten. These brave souls shall be remembered.
Strike
Zoe
one. This is Central.
Thanos.
You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
I think we found our resident badass. Victor Santiago, Thomas Hill, and William Thompson. Alright, Miss Thanos is definitely going to be our first choice for moving out. Actually, no, we should move the furthest guy first. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, there's our can of meld. I think it's a little too far away to actually reach this turn. What we're going to do instead is set up over here. We're going to try to get everybody into place.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It looks like we have plenty of time to move safely up to the meld container, so we're going to use that because the aliens have a tendency to sort of ball up here, and it can be a little bad. Terrifying, even.
Yes, sir.
Also, sticking in this position right here will mean that we have very few sightlines available. All we can see is this small section, which is really good if you don't want to get spotted by a bunch of aliens who are patrolling around. Okay, Mr. Santiago can't quite get there this turn. I think the first thing I want to do... well, let's see here. First things first, let's move Thompson up to here. How far away is Santiago from the meld canner? Oh, so literally one more. Cool. Alright, well that meld canister is something that we're going to be after, but first things first, let's get up here.
Getting it done.
Get everybody up against the mail crate,
On the move.
except for Miss Thanos, who's just going to stand right here. We're trying to mix a little bit more carefulness in with our unassailable greed.
There's something out there.
We will undoubtedly be triggering aliens this turn when we go get them out. However, if I do it correctly, which I'm going to, I will both trigger the aliens and have full moves to deal with them as I see fit. And it looks like right now I don't really have any particular interest in fighting them at all, so I'm just going to back up into this cover. Get Miss Thanos up against the wall here.
I'm on the move.
And just so everybody knows. That'll give the aliens one turn to move forward, set up their mind melds so that I can find some easily explosible... some things to shoot. Alright, looks like they didn't push up. No, wait, they did push up. We can see an alien over there. Let's see what we got. Alright. Well, notably that alien is in kind of a rough spot, so there's not really much we can do about him. What we can do is very, very easily get around the side.
I'm on the move.
And I think this 66% chance is probably worth taking. Oh, Sete. I should have thrown a grenade first, actually. That would have been the more appropriate maneuver. But, well, sometimes gotta be a little careful. Alright. So, I do have a guaranteed kill on both of these aliens with 2 grenades. And I'm probably willing to use 2 grenades to make sure that they stay dead, so I'm just gonna try to pop that one with a pistol, which we succeeded at. With that done, I don't know, I'm honestly kind of considering trying to get this alien some other way. But I'm not considering it very hard, because if he moves up to here, then he's in a flanking position. So, yeah, we'll either need to get this guy behind concealment, which we can do. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think we need to hold this position, and I think this police car is kind of a bum wrap.
That thing's gonna blow.
If we could find a second position to flank from, that would be great, but we don't have it, so we're just gonna have to end it with a grenade. And we'll leave the police car up, just because, I don't know, if a patrol comes around and decides that they can use it for cover. There's not really any likelihood that it's going to be beneficial to us, but what the heck, sets up there on fire. Alright, the aliens are heading out the side, and we have some replacements coming in this direction. Would be nice is if I could get this person into a flanking position, but I'm afraid I don't quite have that. What I do have is a really terrible shot. Alright, obviously there's no point in moving this guy anywhere like that. We can get him behind this car, and then he'll have some better options for firing. Even very briefly got a look at something that could have been a good shot.
Got it covered.
At this point, the aliens have seen all of my troops, and they will sort of follow them around. They'll have a basic idea of where they're at all times. We're just going to hunker down and use them as defensives. If we can get to the pipe, that'd be pretty useful. Oh man, that's a 1% shot that alien just landed. Fortunately, that alien doesn't have the ability to land the same thing. Okay, well, nobody said impossible was easy. I am flanked. That's mystifying. I have no idea where I'm flanked from.
Moving.
But let's see if we can get a flank from here. Oh, maybe it was saying that I had a flank. I don't see how that would be true either, but... well, such as it is. Okay. So we have this alien on the car here. I don't really want to do anything with that. I think Thompson needs to get behind full concealment. Maybe even back up a little bit.
Heading there now.
And this guy's going to back up as well. We're going to force the aliens to step a little bit forward if they want to get a piece of us. Alright, I just watched that alien double move, which means that he's definitely my next target. And there's a couple different ways we can get at it. None of them are particularly great, but they do exist. Let's see here. Oh, he's got a 44% chance of being hit from there. Looks like this hardcover is not actually what I thought it was. Get out the door. That's no good. Okay, so this alien has actually picked a pretty decent spot. Who'd have thunk it? We can continue to use grenades to wreck cover. That'd probably do a pretty good job on this patch. What I'd really like to do is just get a decent spot that's hard cover against the other aliens. But it doesn't look like it's here. Okay. What else have we got? Might have been around the side shot. Surprisingly, no.
Rolling.
Alright. Well, let's hope we didn't screw this up too badly. Here we go. That's all of the cover that he's got available. And a 76% chance to hit. Oh gosh. Of course. Alright, we took our shot for the turn. I'm honestly kind of inclined to take a shot at that guy. Yeah. Didn't seem like much of a chance, but it seemed worth trying. And we'll just take all of our shots here. Okay. So that alien chose not to move before firing, which will give us the ability to kill him next turn.
No! What's happening? This isn't right! This isn't right!
Unfortunately, I think this entire move was a pretty serious mistake. Turn did not go well for us. Alright, that alien is now clearly flanked. And moving into another clearly flanked position. Interesting. Well, we have that 84% chance to hit, which is pretty good. What's this guy got? 76 and a 25. Mr. Santiago wants the flank shot. It's being offered to him right here. We'll take the low percentage shot first. Yeah. Of course. How about this one? Alright, finally have a sectoid down, which is what we're looking for. This position is proving to be kind of bad. Like, I just don't really think it's working out for us. Some hard cover would be nice, but all of the hard cover is on fire. This bar has just not worked out. Alright. Well, that wall's on fire. This isn't horrible. It's not great either, but it's not horrible. Right, so the alien is in fact trying to take that shot, or he's double moving up into the back alley. Oh, he's summoning his friends. That's the second time that I've seen aliens do that, and that I think is a new piece of their AI. And now they're going to have a slight heart attack as they try and figure out what their AI wants to do. Perhaps the game will freeze completely. Well then. Okay, here we go. What? That's the decision that they made? I mean, I guess that's not a bad decision. I certainly don't have a lot of firepower left.
Bye-bye.
Still, seems a little abrupt. Move around this side of the car as well. Can we get the shot? Yes, we can. Probably this one.
Missed the
shot.
target.
93% chance to hit either of them. This guy's obviously the best chance.
See you in
Okay.
hell.
Making some trades, making some trades. We haven't figured out when that can of meld is going to go up. We're a
Recibido,
little
señor.
worried about it, to be honest. So we need to get up on the roof. I don't know if the AI broke or if they decided to just swarm me. Okay, there is a guy there. I thought there might be. Oh, I did set up for a flank. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, and this guy. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Watch the flank!
Lo hemos perdido.
Okay. Well, poor Thanos.
A la orden, comandante.
Meld container is shut down.
Enemigos pacificados. Move.
This is a perfectly good shot. And I think we'll have one alien left on the map after this. Assuming that we
No
hit,
rounds.
which we do.
Target's still up.
So now we have a slight issue here, which is that this rookie needs to reload his gun before he can actually do. Oh,
Lo
never
hemos
mind.
perdido.
No, he doesn't. Well, let's see here.
Me dirijo allí. Preparado. Me ha parecido oír algo.
Alright, aliens are now moving towards me. We can end this quite decisively as long as we move quietly.
¿Oís eso? Ya voy. Explorando.
Do it again, please. Ah. Playing some sort of game of cat and mouse with
De
me.
acuerdo.
I think they're well aware of where my character is. Just being jerks about it.
Silencio. ¿No habéis oído nada?
Alright. Who did the mind melding and who's the mind melder? Well, no wait. If we step over here, this is a little silly. The alien is reacting to where we are even though it can't see us. However, if we can force a mind meld from one of them, should be able to just shoot the other one. Okay. So, that one clearly did a mind meld. We can get a shot from here that's a 65%. That's kind of crap odds, but nobody said that they had to be good. Maybe I should just throw a grenade instead. Eh.
Voy. Explorando.
Alright, we're gonna try and make this a little better.
Silencio. ¿No habéis oído nada?
Alright, so the verdict is still that alien, but now we can get a little closer. Up. Welcome to the party. Please die. Okay. Not the most stellar start to an
Good
impossible
work out
mission,
there, Strike One.
If I may,
but any luck, Mr. Santiago will have a decent promotion and be able to do something with that.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Made some
I'm sent.
critical mistakes there. Oh, but we got an assault out of it,
Improve our
so
equipment somehow, so this
that
doesn't
should
happen
hopefully
again.
turn out well.
The recovered artifacts are being...
Alright, starting with research. Our research project to start with is going to be weapon fragments.
I agree. That
We
does
really
seem
like
to be
to
the most
see some
pressing.
meld containers, but right now we don't have a high amount of soldiers to spare for meld, so no mech troopers are going to be built. And we also want to save most of our money towards satellites. To that end, we need to excavate as much of the base as we can. We really like this setup. It doesn't have any steam vents, but everything else is good. Power generators, let's see here, engineering, so yeah, this should be fine. Alright, and we do want to award that medal just so that our assault never panics. Alright, Mr. Santiago, you are the lone survivor. Congratulations. Now, what we'd really like to see is another abduction within the next 5 days. 1, 2, maybe.
Power generator complete. Contact
And there it
detected.
is. It's a UFO contact, which, yeah, not as good. But we can do something with that. So we'll scramble our interceptors and shoot it down.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Alright. And we'll get into that mission in just a second.